Hi students, welcome you all again. So this is the fourth session on CET, NDA and IIT JEE Mains questions. So we are dealing with sets topic. Let us continue with the problems which we have left in the previous class. So in this session I am going to start the problems on practice lab. Clear? Okay, let us see the first problem on your practice lab. Okay, let us see the first question. A survey shows that 63% of Americans like cheese, whereas 76% like apples. If X% of Americans like both cheese and apples, then option A, X equal to, that means X% who likes both cheese and apple, they are asking. X equal to 39, X equal to 63, X is in between 39 and 63, and the fourth option is none of these. Okay students. So first let us see what all data is given. Here the given data is, they have given number of people who like cheese, that is equal to 63%, means universal set will be with 100 elements. So let us take n of c as 63. Next, n of a, that means number of people who like apple, that is 76. Okay. So now they are asking n of x, that is nothing but n of c intersection a is equal to question mark. So to find this, what we shall do, we shall use the formula of n of c union a is equal to n of c plus n of a minus n of c intersection a. Clear? So n of c union a is 100 because it's the problem on percentage, so universal set will be 100. N of c is 63, n of a is 76 minus this is x. So now if you want to calculate x will be equal to, this will be equal to 139 minus 100, that is equal to 39. Clear students? So from this what you understand, x equal to 39 you are going to get. But see here, a survey shows that 63% of Americans like cheese, whereas 76% like apples. X% of Americans like both cheese and apple. Then, so you are calculating the x terms, no problem. But when you see these four options, most of the students will answer option A as the correct answer, because here they have got 39 as the answer. So what they will do, they will go for option A. But my dear students, option A is not your answer. Why? See, in the option C what they have given, 39 x is greater than or equal to 39 and lesser than or equal to 63 they have given. So before answering option A, you have to check with option C. Whenever you come across with this type of questions, you please remember this. Whenever you are going to answer your accurate answer, before that you have to check with all three options, the remaining options. But in the option C they have given x is in between 39 to 63. So we have to first delete this before you go to the answer of A. If you don't delete option C, you can't answer option A as the correct answer. So that's why option A is not your answer, I will explain with option C. What happens with option C? We know that n of c intersection A is always lesser than or equal to n of C. This condition we know from basics of mathematics. Clear? So that's why what happens here, this term is nothing but x is lesser than or equal to this term is nothing but what? 63. See here, 63. So already we know that you got the value as x equal to 39. So that means x must be greater than or equal to 39. Clear? So from this equation, let us take it as 2, and from this equation let us take it as 1. From 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, this is your answer. Clear? So that's why what happens, option C is the correct answer. Clear? So therefore, for the first question, option C is the answer. So you be very careful while answering this type of questions. Clear, students? So now let us go for the next question. Okay. In the second question, what they are telling, sets A and B have 5 and 7 elements. Sets A and B have 5 and 7 elements respectively. What can be the minimum number of elements in A union B? Very good, very nice type of question. Very simple question, but you have to understand the concepts very clearly. What they are telling, set A and B are having 5 and 7 elements respectively. What can be the minimum number of elements in A union B? That means first thing you must know is the formula of n of A union B. What is the formula of n of A union B? N of A union B equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Clear, students? So here what happens, if this has to be the minimum, this term has to be the maximum, because this thing is getting subtracted from the sum of n of A and n of B. N of A and n of B. Clear? This thing is subtracted. See, this thing is getting subtracted from n of A and n of B. If this is maximum, your output will be the minimum, because maximum thing is subtracted from the sum, means obviously the output must be minimum. Clear? Very simple logic. So that's why what happens, if this is maximum, that means n of A union intersection B is maximum, n of A union B will be minimum. This thing you must know. So come to the question. What is the question here? Set A has 5 elements, set B has 7 elements. So from this what we can take? See here, n of A equal to 5, n of B equal to 7. Clear? So if I make A intersection B, the maximum number of elements can be common is 5. Why? Because the smallest set is A, the largest set is B. So whenever you making an intersection between smallest set and the largest set, see, A is smaller, B is larger. That means this is B, this is A. Okay. So when you make intersection, what will happen? You will get this particular region as the intersection of B and A. Clear? So this will be the Venn diagram. So A will be the maximum elements common in between A and B. So minimum means 0 elements can be common. 0 is minimum for intersection. 5 will be the maximum for the intersection. This thing you think once again before answering this question. Clear? So this is maximum. That means here what you have to subtract? 5 you have to subtract. That means what happens? N of A is 5 plus N of B is 7 minus 5. So, minus 5 plus 5 will be cancelled. So, your answer will be 7. So, option B is going to be the correct answer. Clear? See here, you have option B. This is the correct answer. That is 7. Okay. Very tricky question, but this type of questions can give you more knowledge. No problem. So, if you have any doubts, you can ask the questions by commenting or by making a message. No problem. Now, let us go for the next question. Clear, students? Okay, now let us go to the third question. See, what is the third question? If n of A equal to set of A multiplied with n, an means A multiplied with n, this is the multiple of A, set of multiple of A, such that n belongs to natural number set, Clear? So, this is also very interesting question here, because n of A is nothing but the set of the multiple of A, wherever they are calculating multiples of natural numbers. So, what they are asking from this set? They are asking n of 5 intersection n of 7. That means the intersection of multiples of 5 and 7 they are asking. So, now let us calculate. Very simple question. N of 5 means here you are going to have the multiples of 5. So, from this, see, n of 5 means set of 5, 10, 15, so on you are going to have. N of 7 means 7, 14, 21, 28, so on you are going to have. This is multiple of 5, this is multiple of 7, because what they have given n of A as set of A n such that n belongs to n, where this is natural number set, and this will give you the multiples of A. A into 1, A into 2, for example, A into 1, A into 2, A into 3, they are going to calculate. That is nothing but 5 into 1, 5, 5 into 2, 10, 5 into 3, 15, 5 into 4, 20, so on they are going to calculate in n of 5. So, in the n of 7 they are going to calculate 7 into 1, 7 into 2, 7 into 3, 7 into 4, 7 into 5, so on. Okay. So, now we want to calculate intersection of n of 5 and n of 7. This we have to calculate. For that, see, n of 5 is 5, 10, multiples of 5. N of 7 is multiples of 7. Okay. So, then if you want to calculate the intersection of these two, what we have to do? Because 5 is also prime, 7 is also prime. If you calculate LCM of this is going to be equal to 35. Very simple, 5 into 1, 7 as it is, 7 into 1, no problem. So, 5 into 7 is going to be 35, because they are relatively prime. Therefore, you can tell that n of 5 intersection n of 7 will be equal to n of 35. That means multiples of 35 are going to be the common elements for 5 and 7. Suppose if you get doubt, you can simplify. See here, 7 when you also have this basic concept that if you have two digits, if the last number is 5 or 0, then it is multiple of 5. Clear? So, therefore, 7 into 5 here, 7 into 4 38, 7 into 5 will be 35, and this will be the first element. This cannot be in 5 multiples, this cannot be in 5 multiples, this cannot be in 5 multiples, this cannot be in 5 multiples. 35 will be in the multiples of 5. So, that is the first digit, that means 35 into 1. Clear? After that, directly it will go for 70. You can check manually also. This is the trick that we have to calculate the LCM, because 5 and 7 are relatively prime. From this we can know that multiples of 35 will be common for 5 and 7. If you calculate manually 35, after that you can't have any commons until you get 70. Clear? So, that is why we can say that n of 35 will be the answer for this particular question, that is n of 5 intersection n of 7. Clear? So, your answer will be option C, that is n of 35 will be the correct answer. Here you have option C. So, this will be the correct answer for third question. Okay. I think you got an idea. Very simple. This is multiple of 5, this is multiple of 7. From these two you have to calculate the intersection, that means the common elements. So, 5 and 7 have the common multiples of 35. That will be the correct answer. There is no this type of calculations also, but for your simplicity or for your convenience, I have explained all this. You can calculate it in a very simple manner also, no problem. Now, let us go for the fourth question. So, let us see what is the fourth question. Okay, students, now let us see the fourth question, that is, if A equal to set of 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, B equal to 3, 4, 5, 10, 12, C equal to 4, 5, 6, 12, 14, then A intersection B union A intersection C is equal to. So, very, very simple question, that is from your first year or 11th standard, no problem. Let us calculate this. So, A equal to set of 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, B equal to set of 3, 4, 5, 10, 12, C equal to set of 4, 5, 6, 12, 14. Now, A intersection B. A intersection B will be equal to what? Set of 3 is common, 4 is common. So, it will be set of 3 comma 4. Here 10 is also common. So, 10. 3, 4, 10. Next, A intersection C. So, that will be equal to, here 4 is common, next no elements. So, this will be 4. If you make union of these, okay students, if you make union of these two, you are going to have 3, 4 and 10. Very simple question. So, option A will be the correct answer for the question number 4. So, you can see that from A and B you have the common elements 3, 4, 10. From A and C you have the common element only 4. If you make intersection of this union of these two, you are going to have 3, 4, 10. Clear? Very simple question, and the answer will be option A. Okay. So, now let us go to the next question, that is question number 5. So, in the question number 5, what they are telling, a class has 175 students. A class has 175 students. The following data shows the number of students obtaining one or more subjects. Okay, no problem. That means there are 175 students. The following data shows the number of students obtaining one or more subjects. 100 students have taken mathematics, 70 students taken physics, 40 students taken chemistry. Okay, and that means the number of students in mathematics are 100, in physics is 70, in chemistry is 40. Next, the students in mathematics and physics is 30. That means they are taking both the subjects, maths and physics. Next, the maths and chemistry 28 students are taking. That means maths and chemistry 28 students are taking. Physics and chemistry they are taking 23. No problem. What they are asking, how many students have offered mathematics alone? Okay, no problem. You read question carefully again. A class has 175 students. The following data shows the number of students obtaining one or more subjects. Mathematics 100 student, 100, physics 70, chemistry 40, mathematics and physics 30, mathematics and chemistry 28, physics and chemistry 23, mathematics, physics and chemistry 18. Let us write the number of students taken the respective subjects. See, what we have to calculate, n of m alone you have to calculate. That means the number of students studying maths only you have to answer. So, if you want to answer n of m alone, this will be hidden in n of m. So, the total number of the studying students in mathematics will give you n of m alone. That means you have to separate the students who are studying physics, chemistry, maths and other subjects from n of m, so that you will get n of m alone. So, with this n of m, you have to add n of m intersection p intersection c. Why we have to add n of m intersection p intersection c, I will tell later, but first you understand this. If you want n of m alone, that will be hidden in n of m. So, for that n of m, you add this term. Why we have to add this term, I will explain later. After adding this, you have to subtract n of m intersection p minus n of c intersection m, because here both the students who are studying maths and physics will be present, here both the students who are studying chemistry and maths will be present. So, if you subtract them from this data, they will be removed. That means only m will be remain with. Okay. See, here maths and physics, here chemistry and maths, both the subjects are studying by the respective students. So, if you remove that from n of m, if you remove this from n of m, so it will remain with who are studying only maths. N of m is how much? 100 plus n of m intersection p intersection c is how much? 18 minus n of m intersection p is how much? 30 minus n of c intersection m is how much? 28. So, this will be equal to 118 minus 58. So, this is 60. So, you will get answer as 60, that is your option C. Okay. So, option C will be the correct answer, that is equal to 60. Okay. Why we have to add this? Let us come for this. See, if you draw the Venn diagram of this, I will take this is n of m, I will take this is n of c, this is n of m, I will take this is p, n of p. So, this set will be completely m, clear? So, from m what we are subtracting? The common region, see here, the common region is this particular thing and this particular thing you are subtracting. Okay. But what happens here, we can't separate these things directly, because there is some more common region, that is this particular term. So, this region will be common for all three sets. Okay. So, what happens if you add this term with m? That means you have to add m and this term. From that you can subtract this common region. Are you getting my idea? And this common region. Clear? So, that is why we are going to add this particular term for n of m before subtracting, that is m intersection p and c intersection m. If you add this n of m intersection p intersection c, so what you are going to get? You are going to get a correct data of n of m. So, from that you can separate m intersection p and c intersection m. Clear? So, our answer is C, that is 60. I think you got clear idea of this. If you have any doubts, you can ask by making a comment or by making a messages, no problem. So, but you have an idea that n of m plus n of m intersection p intersection c gives you the total number of the students who are studying maths. After getting this particular data, from this particular data you can subtract the physics and chemistry students, so that you are going to get the students who are studying mathematics alone. Clear, students? So, let us continue with sixth problem. Okay, students. So, now let us go for the sixth question, that is, in a town of 10,000 families, it was found that 40% family buy newspaper A, 20% buy newspaper B, 10% families buy newspaper C, 5% families buy A and B, 3% families buy B and C, and 4% buy A and C, 2% families buy all three newspapers. Then the number of families which buy A only you have to calculate. Okay, no problem. I will draw Venn diagram here. So, from that you will get a clear idea. Let us take this is A, let us take this is B, and let us take this is C. What they are telling, you have to calculate A alone. That means you have to calculate this particular term A alone. This thing you have to calculate. If this thing you have to calculate, from n of A, what you have to subtract, that is very, very important. See, from n of A, you have to subtract this particular term from n of a, this thing has to be subtracted. What is this thing? You see the Venn diagram, it will be very much clear. This is nothing but n of a intersection b union n of a intersection c. Clear? So, from this you can write n of a minus n of a intersection b plus n of a intersection c minus n of a intersection b intersection c. This thing you have to subtract from n of a. Then you will get the correct answer. Clear? So, from the given data, n of a is how much? See here, n of a is 40%. Clear? 40% of 10,000, that is nothing but equal to 4,000. From this you can get n of a as 4,000 minus of n of a intersection b. N of a intersection b is 5%, that means 500. N of a intersection c is 4%, that means 400, minus n of a intersection b intersection c is 2%, that means 200. So, 500 plus 400 is 900, 900 minus 200 is 700. So, 4,000 minus 700, 4,000 minus 700 will be 3,300. So, 3,300 will be the correct answer for your question number 6, that is option B will be the correct answer. See, this is your correct answer for question number 6, a very simple question. So, here they have given totally 10,000 families. So, out of 10,000, 40% of 10,000 is 4,000. 5% of 10,000 is 500. 4% of 10,000 is 400 and 2% of 10,000 is 200. Clear? That is 200. So, from this you are going to get a clear idea. So, you use this Venn diagram. So, if you use Venn diagram, it will be very much clear from n of a, because they are asking n of a only, that means you have to take a only. So, if you want to take a only, you have to take complete a. See this complete a minus this particular terms will give you the elements in a only. So, for that you can use this equation, that is n of a minus n of a intersection b union n of a intersection c, n of a union n of a intersection b union n of a intersection c. So, union of these two intersections will be subtracted from a. So, this is nothing but set a. So, for example, this is p and this is q, this is n of a intersection c. So, p union q, n of p union n of q is what? Do not get confused. See, this is n of p. If I take this as n of p, if I take this as n of q, so you are going to have the formula of n of p union q, that is nothing but n of P plus n of Q minus n of P intersection Q. That is what I have written here. N of this is nothing but P, Q, P intersection Q. So, this will give you the correct idea of the question number 6, that is option B is the correct answer, that is 3300. So, let us go for the next question, that is 7th one. Okay students, now let us go for question number 7. Clear? In the question number 7, the number of elements in the set of order pair A comma B such that 2A square plus 3B square equal to 35, comma A comma B belongs to integer set, where Z is set of all integers. That means they are asking the number of elements in the set of order pair A comma B. So, here you have to collect the number of order pairs A comma B which satisfies the equation 2A square plus 3B square equal to 35. Okay, no problem. But here students, you must be perfect in finding the numbers which satisfy the numbers which satisfy 2A square plus 3B square equal to 35. So, to find this, see here, this is the multiple of 2, this is the multiple of 3. That means you have to collect the numbers which are multiple of 2 and multiple of 3. Please remember, while solving, this is square, 1 square 2 you are going to get. Okay. So, like that, here if you take 11 square will be 121, that will not match this particular number. So, that is why what you have to do, you have to take the numbers which can satisfy A square and B square terms. For example, see here, if I take A value as 2, 2 square will be 4, 4 into 2 will be 8. So, 8 plus 27 is what? 35. So, for that reason 3 and 3 square I can take, which is equal to 35. This is one equation. If you get this one equation, the same equation also can be written as 2 minus 2 whole square plus 3, this is minus 3 square into 3, that is also equal to 35. See, if you get one equation, the other equation will be very easy. That is why. On the same way, 2, if I take multiple of 2 with 4, because 4 square is 16, 16 plus 2 is 30, 16 into 2 is 32, 3 into 1 is 3, so 32 plus 3 will be 35. So, this is first equation, and the second equation will be square plus 3 minus 1 whole square equal to 35. So, these things are going to give you, see, these 4 equations will give you the total order pairs. From the first 2, what you are going to have? In the set A, you are going to have 2 comma minus 2, because the first element will be from set A and the second element will be from set B. See, the second element will be from set B, first element will be from set A. So, B will be how much? B will be 3 comma minus 3. So, from this, if you make a cross product, you are going to have, that is 4 order pairs. If you make cross product of A and B, you are going to have 4 order pairs. So, then here also same, see, set A is 4 comma minus 4, set B is 1 comma minus 1. So, again here you are going to have 4 order pairs. So, total, if you add these two terms, you are going to have 8 order pairs. Very simple question, but finding these two equations and these two equations is very essential, and you must be very quick to find these two terms. Then only you can answer this particular question, that is 8 will be the answer. So, option C will be the correct answer for the 7th question. Clear, students? So, for solving this equation you must be very quick. 2a square plus 3b square equal to 35. That ideas you must know. Okay. So, then you can answer this question very easily. So, option C is the correct answer. Let us go for the next question. Okay, students. Now, let us go for question number 8. Clear? In the question number 8, what they are telling, if A equal to set of x such that x square equal to 1 and B equal to x set of x such that x to the power of 4 equal to 1, then A symmetric B is equal to, that means delta here, that is nothing but symmetric sum. Okay. They are asking the symmetric sum of A and B. So, let us calculate the symmetric sum of A and B. So, you must know the formula for the symmetric sum, that is A minus B union B minus A. So, if you know that, no problem. If you do not know, now I am going to explain that formula so that you can understand. So, first let us take that particular formula, that is A symmetric B is equal to A minus B union B minus A. Clear? So, that means you must know what is A minus B and what is B minus A, then you can calculate this particular term. So, for that, what is A equal to x such that x square equal to 1, B such that B equal to x such that x square equal to 4. Okay. So, x square equal to 4 means x minus 4. If you simplify this, x square minus 1 into x square plus 1. So, if you simplify this, x square minus 1. So, if you go through this, you are going to have x equal to 1 and x equal to minus 1. If you simplify this again, you are going to have x equal to 1, x equal to minus 1. If you simplify this, you are going to have x equal to minus I and x equal to plus I. So, these are going to be the values of x. So, from this, set A is 1 comma minus 1. From this, set B is 1 minus 1 I minus I. Clear? So, this is set A and this is set B. So, first if I calculate A minus B, element should be in A but not in B. So, in A you have 1 comma minus 1, in B you have 1 comma minus 1, I comma minus I. So, the element should be in A but not in B means, see, in B you have 1 and minus 1, in A you have 1 and minus 1, these are the common elements for A and B. So, element should be in A but not in B. If you calculate that, these two elements are going to be cancelled and you are going to be remain with empty set. If you calculate B minus A, see, you are going to remain with I comma minus I, because element should be in B but not in A. See, elements which are in B, 1, minus 1, I, minus I. Element should be in B but not in A. So, the elements which are common, see in A which are elements you are having 1 and minus 1. That means, this 1 comma minus 1 are going to be deleted from this B, because what B minus A tells, elements should be in B but not in A. So, how kind of elements are going, which kind of elements are going to be deleted? 1 comma minus 1, 1 comma minus 1 are going to be deleted and the remaining things are going to be written here, that is B minus A. On the same way, A minus B, again here A minus B means in A there are no other elements than 1 comma minus 1. So that's why 1 comma minus 1 and 1 comma minus 1 are going to be deleted, and there are no other elements in A. That's why this is going to be empty. Clear? So now you use this formula, that is n of A minus B union n of B minus A. A minus B is empty plus B minus A is 2 minus A intersection B is 0. That means you have to apply the formula here. You take this as P, you take this as Q. Okay. If you take those terms as P and Q, okay. So let us don't worry about the number of problems. What they are asking, just they are asking the union. They are not asking about n of A minus B. So no problem about elements in n of A minus B. Thus they are asking union of these two. So if I make empty union this, that means empty set union I comma minus I will be the answer, because the another set is empty. So if I make union of these two sets, so answer will be I comma minus I. So that is your option A. So option A is going to be the correct answer for your question number 8. Clear, students? So don't worry about this number of elements. Don't worry about this, no problem. They have just asked union. So just you make an union and you will get the correct answer. Clear? Okay, students. So now let us go for the 9th question, that is, if P, Q and R are the subsets of set A, then R cross P complement union Q complement whole complement is equal to. Okay, no problem, very simple question, but you have to understand that question, then only you can answer it. Clear? So see there, what they are asking, they are asking the cross product. Clear? So which cross product they are asking? They are asking the cross product of R cross P complement, R cross P complement union Q complement whole complement is what they are asking. Clear? So first use De Morgan's laws for this particular thing, that is P complement union Q complement whole complement. It will be equal to what? This will be equal to R cross, apply De Morgan's law. So this will be P complement whole complement intersection Q complement whole complement. Clear? So again use the complement properties. Complement of complement will be the original set, that is nothing but P intersection Q. So now apply cross product, that will be R cross P intersection R cross Q. So very simple problem, that is R cross P intersection R cross Q is your answer, that is option A will be the correct one. Clear? See here, this is the correct answer, that is R cross P intersection R cross Q. Okay. So now no problem, let us go for the next question. Okay, students, in this question, if we see the main condition here, what is that? Directions for questions 9 to 11, MCQs with one or more than one option is correct. Okay, no problem. So R cross P intersection R cross Q is same as, see here, R cross Q intersection R cross Q intersection R cross P. This is also correct answer. That means option A and option B both are the correct answers, because they are telling that MCQs with one or more options are correct. So, for that reason this will be the correct answer, that is option A and option B. Okay. So, now let us go for question number 10. What is question number 10? If x union 1 comma 2, if set x union 1 comma 2 equal to 1, 2, 3, 5, 9, then the smallest set x is 3, 5, 9, the smallest set x is 2, 3, 5, 9, the largest set x is 1, 2, 3, 5, 9, and the largest set x is 2, 3, 4, 9. No problem. So, in the 10th question, what they are asking, there is set x and another set, that is 1 comma 2, and they are making union of these two. So, union of these two gives what? Union of these two gives 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. Clear? So, if you make union of x and these two 1 comma 2, you are going to get 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. If you see this, 1 comma 2 is already present here. The missing elements are 3, 5, 9. So, x must contain what? X must be equal to 3, 5, 9. So, this will be the minimum. With this, if you have 1, you have 2, that is here. With 3, 5, 9, you can also have 1. With same 3, 5, 9, you can also have 2, no problem. But whenever you see the smallest one, these 3 elements are enough. These 3 are the minimum needed elements for this. You have to think as, see, already 1 comma 2 is present, the remaining elements are 3, 5, 9. So, if this 3, 5, 9 are present in the x, that is enough. That means that will be the very smallest set. With 3, 5, 9, 1, 2 you can have, no problem. You can have also 3, 5, 9, 1, 2 also, no problem. You can also write this as, see here, 3, 5, 9, 1, 2 also you can write, no problem. But from this 4, which one is the minimum? This one, 3, 5, 9, this is the minimum one, clear. So, for the 10th question, minimum set is 3, 5, 9. That means, see here, the smallest set x is 3, 5, 9. So, option A is correct. Now, see, one more thing, there may be another option also correct answer. For the another option, let us see, the smallest set B cannot be the answer, because the smallest set already we have got. The largest set x is 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. The largest set x is 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. One more option is 2, 3, 4, 9. Okay, no problem. But students, in the union, see, in the union you have only 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. 4 is not present. See, this 4 is not present. In the option D, they have given 4 here. See, they have given 4 here. Okay. So, this 4 is not needed. Clear? So, in the option D, what they have given? 2, 3, 4, 9 they have given, but this 4 is not correct, because in the union there is no 4. That is why option D is not your answer. Therefore, option A and option C will be the correct answers. See there. Option C is also 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. So, option A and option C will be the correct answers for question number 10. Clear? So, question number 10 has two options, that is A and C. Therefore, A and C are the answers for question number 10. Okay students, so now let us go for the question number 11. Okay. In the question number 11, what they are asking or what they are telling the conditions, let us see. Let S is the set of points inside the square. Okay. Oh, this is first set, that is let S be the set of points inside the square, T be the set of points inside the triangle, C is the set of points inside the circle, full point. If the triangle and circle intersect each other and are contained in the square, then which of the following are correct? No problem. So, let us solve it by Venn diagram. So, it will be very easy. If we solve it by Venn diagram, it will be very easy. See here what happens. First, S is the set of what? Points inside square. Okay. So, let us don't take this. S be the points inside the square. Next, T be the set of points inside the triangle, no problem. C be the points inside the circle, this is also no problem. What are the conditions? If triangle and circle, intersect each other. So, triangle and circle are intersecting each other and are contained in the square. So, see, this is S, this is C, this is T. Then, which of the following is correct? They are telling. So, option A is what? Option A is S intersection T intersection C. S intersection T intersection C means the common element for S, T and S. So, for the common elements are C, T, C and for S. So, this is nothing but S intersection T intersection C, no problem. So, this is not equal to empty. So, this is correct because we have elements here. The shaded portion is S intersection T intersection C. So, this is not empty. Already there are some elements. This is nothing but the shaded portion. So, this cannot be empty. Already we have elements here. So, that is why this is not equal to empty they are telling. So, option A is correct. One option is correct. Go for the second one. What they are telling for the second one? S union T union C is equal to C. So, again if you draw the Venn diagram, see here, triangle and this is circle, this will be the complete union of what? S union T union C. This term will be the shaded portion. Now, the shaded portion is what? Yes, but they are telling it is equal to, see what they are telling, that they are telling that is S U, that means S union T union C is equal to C they are telling. So, this is not correct because the complete set is S, that means S union T union C must be equal to S. So, option B is not correct, sorry, option B is not correct. See, but option C they have given the correct answer, yes, that means C is the correct option. So, option C is also correct. No problem, because more than one options can be correct. Option C is also correct because S union T union C is equal to S. We have already solved with Venn diagram. Now let us go for S union T. So if we go for S union T, this is square union triangle, no problem. Next, another one is square union circle. See here, in this diagram, in triangle is inside the square, that is, this particular thing is half of this particular term, okay, and this thing is half of again this particular term. So yes, triangle inside the square, circle inside the square, both are going to be equal, because if you separate the terms here, square and triangle, square and circle, if I am writing separately, that means elements of the square and triangle, elements of square and circle are both going to be equal, okay, because from the Venn diagram you can see that this is the square, inside we have triangle, this is the square, inside we have C. So this is half of our original set, this is again the another half of our original set. So therefore option D is also going to be the correct answer. Therefore A, C and D are the correct answers. So for the D option you can see here, A is, I am writing one another example for the D option. A is subset of B, A is subset of C, okay. That means from this if you make A union B, from this you make or you take this as another condition, not A subset of C, you take C is subset of B, you make C union B. This both terms are going to be the same because C is also, C is in B as well as A is in B. For example, this is B, you have C here as a circle, this is B, you have triangle as A in square. Therefore from this you can understand that the elements of square, the total number of the elements of square is going to be the output. Here also the total number of the square is going to be the output, okay. So that's why here just I have taken another example to clarify about your option D. From this you can see that here the total number of the square, here the total number of the square, both are going to be equal. That's why option D is also the correct answer, okay students. So A, C, D, three options are correct. Clear?